Hey guys, welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm planning from August 12th to the 18th, and I'm using this kit from PinkPlannerShop. It's a printable, and I want to say it's called Road Trip. I have quite a few kits called Road Trip, but I'm pretty sure this is also Road Trip. And I used this kit this week because I ended up going to West Virginia over the weekend, and it's not a super long road trip, and it does not include Route 66, but I don't know, this kit gave me West Virginia vibes. But other than that, I don't think anything else really happened this week. I'm okay with how I used this kit. I really like the bottom washi, and I love the artwork. I think it's a beautiful kit, but my pens, for whatever reason, are not like writing very well on this printer paper, and I'm not sure if it's the pens because I've purchased these pens in the past, but these are this is a new pack of pens that I got from Amazon. I got a pack of 3, and so far I'm not very impressed. But also, it might be the printer paper. Even though I've purchased this exact printer paper in the past, I don't know. It feels a little different. And I mean, companies change their shit all the time. Even if you buy the exact same thing, you never know what you're going to get. The quality, who fucking knows? Anyway, so the point of all that is I really hate my handwriting. Everything is much bigger than I wanted it to be because I was dragging my pen more, trying to get ink out, and everything looks very faded. And I should show you, every time now that I fill out a spread, I have to have a piece of paper next to me to scribble on to get the pen going again. Sometimes after every single letter, I have to scribble my pen on a normal piece of paper to make it go again. It's just not... I'm not loving it. And then the other thing about this kit, I want to say that Pink Planner Shop has started adding a little more color in the center of her boxes. Yeah, but this is an older kit, and the center of all of her half boxes and full boxes basically looks white to me, and I don't love the look of that. I prefer when there's a little bit of color. I don't just want a colorful border around a white box. I don't like it. But anyway, other than that, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, and I really think that if the handwriting had gone better, I would like this a lot more. But anyway, enough about that. What else happened this week? So not much. Monday, I got really pissed off. I don't know why, but I always drive home on Monday morning because I'm pretty much guaranteed a good parking spot. There's usually 3 empty spots on my block, but for whatever reason, the last month or so, there have maybe been 1 spot available or none, and then I have to drive around, which is frustrating because the later I start work, the later I have to continue to work. So this morning there was only 1 spot left, and some asshat had put traffic cones in the spot and an empty garbage can to try to secure it for themselves. And I was in absolutely no mood, so I got out of my car and moved all their shit and took the parking spot. It was right in front of my building's front door. There was no way in hell I was passing it up. And people do that all the time around here. It was not an official situation where the city had placed those cones there. You could tell just a random dude had done that. So I had to move those that day. And then on Tuesday, I did go to play bocce ball, which was fun, but definitely stayed out way too late. And yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It was good. But I was kind of ready to go, just earlier than we left. And then I also found out this week on Wednesday that our office building is having changes done. So basically, we have a 2-floor office space, and there's a staircase that attaches it. And then the windows on both of the floors overlooks City Hall. It's a beautiful view. There are these huge windows. They let in a lot of light. And so like whenever I go to the kitchen or walk to the bathroom or whatever, I get to like look out the windows and get some natural light in my life, because otherwise I'll kill myself. But my boss let us know that our company, the co-working space, because they have not been able to get enough tenants since COVID, just a lot of companies never came back to renew their leases. The space is very empty and they can't keep up with it. So they're selling a big chunk of their office space and they're going to do construction. And unfortunately, they will be blocking off all of the big windows. So there will be no more windows there. We will just have just a big wall. And we're going to lose all that natural light. And I know it shouldn't be a big deal, but it really is, because I hate going to the office so fucking much. And the only thing I liked about it was being able to walk by those buildings and look outside and see like something pretty every once in a while during my awful day. And my boss isn't excited about it either. That's actually why she picked this building, because she, it was a big selling point for her. And she even asked the company why they don't just sell one of the floors instead of doing construction and cutting both floors in half. And they said it's because they want to keep their stupid staircase. So fucking stupid. We're in a high rise. Like everybody could just use the elevator, but they want to keep the stairs. Build new stairs. I don't know what to tell you, but stupid. And then we were wondering like why they don't sell the back half of the building, because there are obviously windows on the other half of the building, but they like face an alleyway and stuff, and it's like not pretty. But whatever. We have no say. That's what's happening. So come November, I will enjoy going into the office even less. I also made my chili this week. I usually only make it once a year and then I like freeze a bunch of it, but I'm going to try to make it twice this year because it's really not hard at all. The only thing is I have to buy all the ingredients, and I hate food shopping, especially for specifics, because like if they're out of something, I'm fucked. My reminder just went off to take my meds. But anyway, so what was it? Oh yeah. So I just hate chopping vegetables and things. I hate chopping it. Anyway, but I made it and I'm happy I did, because it's one of the few quote unquote healthy-ish things that I eat I don't know, I just eat a lot of frozen food because I hate cooking so much. So I made a big batch of that. And then the only other thing that happened was I went to West Virginia with Joe. His car is still registered down there, and he has no desire to switch to here because I think his car insurance would probably go up like 10 times what he pays. So it's just worth it for him to have his car registered down there, especially because he and his dad have the exact same name. So he can just like use his dad's name, whatever. I don't know. I do the same thing. I have my like legal address at my uncle's place because insurance is just cheaper in New Jersey, and like inspections are free there. They're not free here. It's just, maybe it's not the most moral thing, but I don't fucking care. Anyway, so we went to West Virginia to get his car inspected, but it ended up not going well. He found out at the inspection that he had a torn axle boot. I don't know if that means anything to you. Now I know what that is, and your car will not pass inspection with that. It would in New Jersey. Fun fact, it would in New Jersey, but nowhere else. So his car did not pass inspection. So he was really upset. He also ended up getting sick on the trip. It was just not a good trip. It was way too humid to do anything outside. Like, it was oppressive. You just felt so disgusting just walking outside. So there was no way in hell that we would be able to like go for a hike or anything. And there's really nothing else to do in West Virginia. So yeah, and like sleeping was awful because his parents don't have central air and there's no air conditioning unit in his old bedroom. So we were dying in there. Like I said, he got sick. We were bored to tears. There was just nothing to do, nowhere to go. So we ended up leaving a day early. We were planning on staying and leaving Sunday afternoon, but Saturday night came and he's like, let's just leave tonight. Like there's no point in sleeping here another night. So we drove back a day early, and that's basically it. That's all that happened this week. Nothing super exciting. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's just get into the day by day. So starting with Monday, the first thing I marked was working remote from home, and I used a Fox and Cactus sticker for that. Then with this munchkin holding up 2 middle fingers and a car from the planning planner, the Prairie Planner, I believe, I marked fuck you and your cones. Then with another Fox and Cactus sticker, I marked that I had to call the bank. It's a long story, so I won't get into it, but it's just adult stuff. Nothing's wrong, but it's just something I had to take care of, and it was frustrating. Then with this Fox and Cactus printer, I marked that I printed and cut a kit. Then with this, the Coffee Monsters Co., I guess Zoom meeting sticker, I don't know, I marked that I had a call with my boss. Then with these weights from the kit, I marked that I walked 9,000 steps holding little weights. With this voiceover sticker from, I think, PinkPlannerShop Co. maybe, I'm not sure. I marked that I did a voiceover. And then the final 2 things on Monday that I just put in the same box because I didn't have space to mark them separately were that I did my nails, and this nail sticker was on a freebie, and I'm blanking on the shop, but I think it's really cute. And then I also read, but I did not have space to mark that separately. Moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I marked was that I had stayed up way too late the night before. What else is new? And I used this alarm clock from the kit to mark that. Then with this rabbit hole handcraft, some of these names, man, I can't say them. This rabbit hole handcraft sticker, I marked that I was unfortunately in office. Then with this face care munchkin, I marked that I walked to Sephora to get my my in-store pickup. I got a new vitamin C product and a new eye cream just because I've been looking rough as hell in the morning. Has it made me look any different? I don't know. Maybe, but you know what? I think it is helping a little. Then under that, with this Coffee Monsters Co. sticker, I marked that Joe picked me up from work. We went to the park to play bocce ball with some friends, and I don't have bocce ball stickers, so this is a munchkin bowling. Then with this leftover deco from somewhere, I think a Scribble Prints Co. kit, I marked that we they're building a new parking garage or something across the street, so we walked all the way up to the roof, which is actually really scary, and we were able to have a really pretty view of the city. We only stayed up there for a second. Then I wanted to leave. I was ready, and Joe was honestly ready too, which is unlike him, but we didn't want to we felt awkward. We didn't want to be rude, so we walked with everybody to the restaurant where they were going to get drinks and food, and we ended up chatting. And it was just, I was having a conversation with this girl, and it was just kind of hard to leave the conversation. It was a good conversation, but we stayed so late. It was not the plan. We were supposed to leave right after bocce ball, but it just sort of I don't know, just kind of got sucked in. You know how it's kind of awkward to say, actually, we're going to leave sometimes, but we should have just said it. Whatever. And I used a Stick with the Plan Co. sticker to mark hanging out too late. Moving on to Wednesday, the first thing I marked with another rabbit hole sticker was that I had to rush to work because I woke up late, because I had stayed up late. Then with this Coffee Monsters Co. sticker, I marked that I was getting really anxious about the weekend because I'm a princess, I'm high maintenance, and unless I'm staying in a really nice house, I get really, really, really anxious. I've gotten over my fear of brushing my teeth in certain people's houses. Don't ask. But I'm still very uncomfortable showering at certain places. I just picture their floors being dirty and then me trying not to step on with my bare feet on their floor. I get really freaked out. I have issues. So that's what I was most nervous about. I was oh my God, we're going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to have to shower. There's no way around it. And I was kind of freaking out about that because I'm insane. Then with this Once More with Love sticker, I marked that we got the bad news about the office building. And I don't know, I just feel every single day, I have not gotten any good news about my job. Let's just say that. Besides my pitiful raise that I got this year, absolutely nothing has gone uphill. It's all just been downhill. Every time I'm becoming okay / accepting my fate, they add something new. Like, just fire me already so I can collect unemployment because I don't want to be here. Then with this emoji, tasting some food, I think it looks like chili, so I use this sticker to make chili. I need to get more of these just because it's the most perfect sticker for marking chili. Then with this printable sticker from the shop that I can never remember the name of, I marked that I walked 10,000 steps. And then the final thing on Wednesday with a Get Lit munchkin was that I read. Then moving on to Thursday, the first thing I marked was that I woke up with 2 bug bites, and I was like convinced that I had bed bugs because we just got a new neighbor moving in, and not to stereotype, but he looked grungy and grimy, and like I wouldn't be surprised if he had bed bugs. But I don't, just like FYI, I don't have bed bugs, but I was kind of nervous because, yeah, I don't know. Because you know how they say like bed bugs bite in 3s, but not always is what Google says. So I'm like, okay, well, that makes me not feel any better. Then with this breakout munchkin, I just marked that I had a really painful zit, and I just broke out basically for the next like month and a half straight. It hasn't been good. Then with another rabbit hole sticker, I marked that work was super busy. With this fox and cactus sticker, I marked that I did a chest workout. With a stick with the Plan Co sticker, I marked that I called Joe, I think just to go over what our plans were exactly for the next day. And then the final thing was that I planned, and I used this huge scene sticker because I just didn't have much to mark on this day, and I never get to use these. And I'm also blanking on the shop, but if you want to know, I will find out for you. Moving on to Friday, the first thing I marked was that I got another bug bite, and I used this mosquito sticker from, I want a sheet of like different types of stickers, like ants and spiders and cockroaches and like other gross things, because yeah, mosquitoes happen a lot, but the majority of my life is other bugs annoying me. But anyway, I woke up with another bug bite, and so I was freaking out. Then with this F This I'm Out sticker from Fox and Cactus, I marked that I hate my job. Like, it just wasn't a good day. With this vacuum from Fox and Cactus, I marked that I fixed my vacuum. I had knowingly sucked up a cat toy because I had been too lazy to move it, and I was like, I might suck this up, but I'm going to take my chances. And then I sucked it up and broke the vacuum. So, well, not broke it, but you know what I mean. So I was able to get the clog out by using a Swiffer broom pole. So it was much easier. I had been putting it off for like 2 weeks, but I really had to vacuum badly, and I couldn't put it off any longer, and it took less than a minute. Then with this UGG munchkin and a phone icon from Scribble Prints Co., I marked Fox CVS because I needed my, I think my birth control and or my antidepressants. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. The point is that I had gotten a notification like over a week ago that they were going to refill it soon, and I wasn't getting the notification that it was ready, and I was finally like going to be out of it. So I called, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's ready." I didn't get the notification that I always get. Then I just felt really bad about my body and thought I might cry. Then with this Carly Plan sticker, I marked that I packed. With a Papershire cat sticker, I marked that I took care of the cats. Then with this birth control, it was birth control. So then with this birth control sticker from the kit, I marked that I went to CVS, and guess what? Right after I picked up my birth control, I got a notification that said it was ready, which was really useful. Really useful information. Then with this map sticker that I've had forever, back like a million years ago when washi was still matte in kits. So I don't know where this is from, but I marked that we were on our way to West Virginia. And then the final thing on Friday was that we got Domino's, and this sticker is from Sticky Perks. Moving on to Saturday, the first thing I marked was that I had an awful night's sleep. We both did because the room was so hot. There was a ceiling fan, but I just woke up in the middle of the night overheating, and I used this emoji sticker for that. Then with these leftover 4th of July balloons, it was deco from a Scribble Prints Co. kit, and this cheerleading munchkin, I marked that we went into like the neighboring town that's a little more, I don't know, town-like. We went to watch Joe's mom. She was in a parade. I think it was like Democratic African American women or something like that. I don't remember. was kind of funny. Like, everybody's cheering and clapping for everyone, but there's one like convertible that drives by with a bunch of Republicans, and it's like, I don't know, like Shepherdstown Republican Association. I don't remember what it was called. Nobody clapped for them. Nobody. I don't even know why on earth they would be in this parade, but they're not allowed to exclude them, so I guess they take advantage of that. Then with this sweating emoji, I marked that it was just way too humid to do anything. Like, even walking a block, you're just soaked. With this rotting in bed munchkin, I marked that we both just like stared at our phones and napped in bed because there was absolutely nothing else to do. With this, this is, I think, Coffee Monster's Coast sticker, I marked that we went to go get hibachi, which was fun, and it was really good. And then with this emoji with all of its luggage, I marked that we left early, which was nice for me. And then with this Oreo sticker from Piper Paper Company, I marked that we went to 3 different sheets to get this Oreo milkshake for Joe. He wanted to try it, and he had a coupon for like buy one, get one free. The first 2 we went to, they had the flavor I wanted, but not the flavor he wanted. And then the third one we went to had the flavor he wanted, but not the flavor I wanted. But I just sucked it up and got a different flavor because, this was his coupon. He was having a bad weekend and he wanted Oreo. So anyway, it didn't even matter. They were disgusting. They were terrible. Then with this munchkin peeking behind a house, I marked that we were back home. And then last but not least, moving on to Sunday, the first thing I marked with a pumpkin paper Kotera was that I took a shower immediately when I woke up. I was too tired to do it Saturday night, so I did that first thing the next day with this Dobby sticker from Scribble Prints Co. and this really old PlayStation controller that I've had forever. Like, when I got that map, I got this, so I don't know where they're from. I marked that I played Hogwarts Legacy while Joe slept because he was sick. Then with this trash can from the kit, I marked that I went home to take care of the cats and the trash. With this purse and credit card sticker from the kit, I marked that we ran errands. Then with this post office sticker, I marked that we went to the USPS. It's like the main headquarters location, and the lobby is open 24/7, and you can use this little machine to mail stuff. The lobby was locked, even though it's supposed to be 24 hours. Like, they even have the sign 24 hours, but it was locked, so that was a waste. Then with this Sticky Perk sticker, I marked that we got Domino's again, and I treated this time because Joe paid on Friday for me and his parents. And if you're wondering why I wanted to get Domino's again, it's because on Friday they forgot the extra sauce, and when it comes to like fake pizza specifically, like Pizza Hut and Domino's, I love them, but only if there's enough sauce. If there's not enough sauce, I don't like it at all, because I think the cheese just kind of tastes like Play-Doh or something. I don't know. So I was very disappointed, and that meant I still had a craving for Domino's. So we got it again on Sunday, and this time they added the sauce, and it was delicious. Then with these munchkins watching TV, I marked that we watched the challenge. Then I played more Hogwarts Legacy, and I used this Winifred sticker to mark that because it was like the broom, like we were both flying on the broom, and it was funny because Joe was like yelling at me. He's like, "Oh my God, you're so bad at this." And then he tried and realized it's not as easy as it looks. Then the final thing on Sunday with these munchkins are like playing a card game. We didn't play a card game, but we played that game Perfection. If you remember that, it's like a little thing, like you put all the pieces in before the timer goes off. Sorry, I keep snoozing my alarm. I just want to get through this voiceover, but I don't want to turn my alarm off and forget to take my medication. So this voiceover might be a mess. It's been cut short like 3 times. Anyway, we played that, and that was the final thing for this week. So it was a whatever week. It wasn't like bad. It wasn't good. It was just kind of there. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.